What up, gang? Happy Saturday. It's 4:30. About like 4:35 right now. But we just got our push-ups in. About to hydrate. Some coconut water. We got legs today with our guy Jay Sturm. But in the meantime, I'm not gonna hit legs probably till like 8 a.m. In the meantime, I settle down with some scripture, do some work on the computer, all that jazz. It's definitely hard getting up this morning, but now that I'm up, definitely I'm just feeling good, feeling blessed. Still a little bit tired, but that's how it always goes. You know, it's like the alarm's going off, you're like, fuck that, bro. But then you get up, you get your blood moving, you start hydrating, start doing little tasks, like a little bit of reading, this and that. Then you're ready to go. And it's another day that God blessed me with, so I gotta capitalize. Posted up at the good old trusty workspace. Gotta get into some reading here. This is Transurfing Reality here in 78 days. Super interesting book. I just joined a mentorship recently, and one of the first things was like mindset, and he told us to read this book. And obviously you don't have to, but strongly recommended it. And I'm a sucker for good books. I love reading. I'm always trying to just feed the brain and whatnot, but this book has been really interesting. I'd say like the biggest takeaway so far is just reality and the world is like a mirror of what you project. And that's something that I've kind of always had my finger on. Like I've always tried to be conscious of my state, my internal self-talk. But it's just even more pertinent now reading this book. And you see so many people carry themselves throughout their days like doom, gloom, and fucking like mad and stuff. And it's like, bro, if you're always sad, if you're always angry, the world's always gonna give you fucking sad and angry outcomes for whatever you're doing. But if you were able to just detach and almost look at yourself from like a third person, like, all right, how is my state being projected into the world? And then what is gonna be reflected back to me? Either just being neutral, being happy, you didn't have to be happy, being grateful, right? And so that's one big thing is just managing your state, because dude, we can't control pretty much anything in this world except for our internal state and our self-talk. And that can dictate far more than people give it credit for. But yeah, I've been enjoying this. Thought I'd put you guys onto it. And then of course we got the most goated book of all time. Currently just started Thessalonians. I've breezed through the New Testament before, but I really wanted to go back through and like annotate certain parts and really try to digest it. But yeah, dude, there's so much game, there's so many lessons, there's so much wisdom that's applicable to any aspect of your life, whether it's relationships, self-development, business, athletics, like whatever you could think of. There's lessons in this book that can be extrapolated to everything, and they're damn good lessons too. Obviously, along with growing closer to the Creator, growing closer with Christ Jesus, all that. If you guys haven't tapped into the Bible, certainly worth it. Even if you're not the most religious person, it would be worth just giving it a read for all the lessons and all the wisdom that is in this book that's still, written hundreds of years ago, but still pertinent today. But yeah, this is definitely the most goated book of all time. And I'm still a young pupil of this thing. I have a lot of studying to do, a lot of reading still to do. I have to annotate the Old Testament. But this whole thing is like a lifelong journey, which is the same thing with fitness. Fitness is a lifelong journey. We're playing the long game here, and for legs today, it's like my 5th workout of the week. Typically, I do 4 days a week, upper, lower. This week, me and Sturms wanted to get a workout. We haven't had a workout in a while. We've been good boys for a while. So I'm going to take him to the gym that I'm going to, hit a little workout, probably get jacked up on some pre-workout just so I can kind of push through. A little bit fatigued, I think maybe because I was incorporating cardio daily, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Ain't nothing we can't handle. So yeah, I'll probably see you guys for the pre-workout meal. I got a bunch of good books too. We can probably do a whole book talk YouTube video, but let me get back to reading. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Yeah, we back. Got some computer work done this morning. Was working on these mindset modules for my one-on-one clients, and I'm excited to roll out. Did some reading, etc. We also had to wait to go to the gym because there's like this fucking class that takes place, and it takes up like all the bumper plates, the whole turf area. It's just like old people doing burpees. Shout out to y'all if you're old, you're doing burpees, but it's just frustrating for me because I'm trying to get my workout in. It makes me wait a little bit longer, but coffee, banana, keeping the pre-workout fuel light. I told myself all week I was saving up for a burrito, saving up as in like my cheat meal. So I'm about to smack down on a burrito later today after we get a hard workout and probably some cardio. Better go pick up Sturm, and then, yeah,
We gonna hit some legs.
You'll ever have that one friend growing up where you go to pick him up for just whatever and you're waiting outside of his house for like 20 minutes? As this dude every single time since like freshman year of high school. Finally made his appearance. Backwards hat.
Ew.
Talk to him.
Yeah, how you feeling?
Never feeling good. About to hit it.
Leg day.
This dude camera shot.
Posterior.
All right, gang, we made it to the gym ski. About to pull up for some leg day. I'll probably see you guys for the warm up and make a little leg day montage.
Crazy.
Give you a little commentary in the mix. Keep you guys in the loop. But yeah, let's get to it. Yo, those box squats with the contrast, it feels like you're just flying after you do the weight and then you do the plyos. It's pretty gas. It's so loud in here. There's a class going on, so I can't chat that much, but I'm trying to keep you guys posted as much as I can. I'm doing some box squats now to start off, maybe some power cleans, but yeah, we'll see. Absolutely beautiful day. Just wrapped up legs, steam room, sauna. This is my third leg day of the week, and those box squats and chair jumps fried me. So we just did some isometric work, some maintenance work, just to touch everything, a little bit of core. Now we're gonna get into some hills afterward. Any words from Jay Worm?
Hey, man. Every day is a new opportunity to get that much better. It's just Kaizen at the end of the day.
Kaizen, 1% each day. Put the systems in place, let everything work itself out. You can't chase the goal without the roadmap. You know what I mean? So we've seen a little bit, get some grub and then hit the hill.
I think one key lesson from today is when I'm feeling like my body doesn't have too much more to give, it's telling you that for a reason. When I was younger, I would try to push through and do like 5 more exercises just because I thought I was just being tough and having grit. But it only led to injuries and setbacks, and this shit's a marathon. You know, it's not a sprint. You can't hit a home run every single session. It's just how long can you stay in the game? How long can you keep pushing forward and minimizing those setbacks? So listening to your body, listening to that feedback is super important. Taking recovery seriously as well. Just train legs, about to get ready for the hill. Definitely need a more dense meal. All I've had today was that banana and black coffee. And so for a more dense meal, I like to do sweet potato for carbs instead of fruit. Just because not only do I have to replenish from my lift, but I also have to prepare for the hill. The sweet potato is still light enough compared to like a pasta or like a processed carb for me to quickly digest it and get back into the swing of things and not leave me bloated and whatnot. Fruit, you could accomplish the same thing. I would just need to eat more fruit, and there's more of a potent blood sugar response from fruit. So the sweet potato will kind of just keep my blood sugar more level, less of a spike, replenish my carbs, and give me the energy I need to attack the hill. I'm gonna cook this with some eggs and some ground beef. Like I said, I've only had the banana today, so I really gotta focus on getting some fats, some proteins in, and yeah, all that jazz. But I'll show you guys when it's finished. The meal is complete, and this is the dog bowl method. So if you look in here, you got eggs, beef, cottage cheese, avocado, sweet potato, some veggies in there. I literally just assemble, been doing this for years. Assemble the most nutritious foods that I know I need, throw them all into a bowl, mash it up. It takes all the thinking out of it, and it tastes good. Way easier than like trying to plan a specific meal. It's like, bro, just cook what you need to consume and throw it on in a bowl. Throw it all in a bowl and just freaking mash it up and eat it. Dog bowl. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just gotta consume it. It's fuel. Food is fuel. We have just arrived to the hill.
was able to digest my food, rehydrate with some coconut water. Got to replenish the body, especially after like sauna, sweating a bunch. Gonna get some hills in, get back, and I was planning on a burrito. However, my girlfriend sent me a steak. Uber Eats me a steak for Valentine's Day since we're not in the same area. We're distant right now, which is really kind of her. So if anything, she saved me from an unhealthy meal, got me a ribeye. So we're gonna grab on that. But yeah, I'll see you guys over at the hill. I always say the hill builds character. I always come here to get grounded. Even on my birthday, I wasn't sure about the direction my life was headed. Came here, ran 22 hills. Because when life gives you an uphill battle, time after time, how are you gonna respond? How composed are you gonna stay? Yeah, there's snow on the ground. I can't control that shit. I can't control what situation life puts me in. The only thing I can control is my mental state and how I respond. So if anything, fuck it, bring on the snow, rain, thunder, earthquake. I'll be out here regardless. What are you gonna do, roll over? You can't roll over in life. Damn sure I'm rolling over for some fucking hill sprints. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm breaking a solid sweat, even in the snow. And what if, for once in your life, you started when there was snow out, you blazed your own path. When nobody else wants to come out here, people want to wait until it's sunny, wait until the snow melts, but you've already been at it. So when the snow melts and all the fair weather folks are out, you're already ahead. You've already been at it. This applies for way more than just fitness. Anything that you want in life. I'm about to wrap up here. Fucking beautiful sunset. About to go make a ribeye steak. If y'all haven't, check out my Instagram. I post every day there. Love y'all boys. Peace. Until next time.